Did you have a quinceañera? Or is that only for girls?
It's only for girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah, I wanted one.
Cool. Yeah.
What do boys get?
Just nothing. You get like a hammer when you turn 13.
You get a Modelo.
Yeah, you get a Modelo. No lime. You got to find the lime yourself.
Don't you usually start it?
Hey, Grimby, can't you say? Just want you to fucking suck me. Okay. Happy Grimby, guys. Happy to be here with our very special guest. Happy Jason today.
Yay!
Hello.
It's our freaking bud.
What's up?
Happy day, Jason. Should we start off by giving him a little present?
Yeah. So we got you a little something that just reminded us of your essence.
We got you about
Your
6
essence.
things.
I don't think I said that into the mic. Well, yeah, I guess Casey has some things. He went a little rogue. I don't really know what he brought you, but
So, Jason. So I was thinking. I was like, what does Jason like? Right? Okay. So, wooden spoon, fork, I found in your car.
that's actually okay. Well,
That is his now.
yeah.
And also, and this is a really special one. This is honey mustard dressing from Dairy Queen.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's pretty good.
I think that's the one you left in my car when we went to Houston.
Is it the same one?
I don't know. It looks too fresh. For
Yeah,
it
that was
to
like
be.
8 months ago.
Yeah, it's a really long time ago. I'm sure it exploded.
It's
Maybe
very-
that's why my car smells like shit.
because the honey mustard exploded.
Yeah.
I also got myself a gift. A strand of pearls to wear on my most delicate quinceañera today to have fun with everyone.
Yay.
So thank you, Jason, for being here. And that's all that I brought you. So that's that. And then
Yeah.
what did you get
Well,
him?
here you can have them,
You can eat it periodically.
and you can do whatever you want. You could you could eat the honey mustard with a fork or with the spoon.
This is nice. The fork is broken, by the way. You guys notice that?
Give it back.
Well,
can use
you
it.
know,
I can-
don't look a gift horse in the mouth, my friend.
That's true. You're right. Thank you for your car utensils. This is
That's actually mail that wasn't mine that I opened.
Someone mailed someone a wooden fork and spoon.
This is a parcel?
That was like the girl that lived in the apartment before me just like didn't take any of her shit. And then I kept telling her, like, you have mail here, like you left all this shit here. And then she just never responded to me. So I was like, I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna get something cool. And then that's what it was. So
I mean, it is kind of cool.
it is cool, but what are you supposed to do with it?
Like eat soup. Eating soup with a wooden spoon probably feels really nice.
yeah,
Like
I guess.
stirring.
Yeah, maybe like a big bowl of noodles.
Yeah.
But anyway, I also have this for you. It just, when I saw it, I just thought, wow, this just Jason. Just Jason. So there you go.
Go
You
ahead,
wanna-
show it to the
yeah.
camera.
Camping. Cheaper than therapy.
Yay!
What is it? It's a sticker.
We know Jason loves to go
Oh, I
camping.
love the old nature, the old
Yeah.
trees.
You do like nature.
Stuff like that.
Not really, no, actually.
Yeah, I know.
He actually does. And then this is a picture of me, which is also for Jason,
the
and it's me
fuck
storming the
happened?
Capitol.
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
very cool, and that's me.
What
And
happened
then-
to it?
Yeah.
It's just
Jesus.
covered in spider webs.
Is that what it is? It looks
It's been-
declassified.
No, it's been in my head. It's
I
been
think
in
that's
my
from the
head.
roast, huh? It's from Cat.
We don't have to. Come on, man. His picture just for Jason. Dude. Don't break the fourth wall, bro.
I hope it's not re-gifting.
No. You can keep. I want it. I want it back. Jason, what
It's
do you?
actually a great picture of you.
Thank you.
He looks pretty handsome, don't you think?
He looks really good in a
good
buffalo
picture,
suit.
Casey.
You look good as a domestic terrorist. You really pull it off.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I know it's your gift. I
Mm.
was just looking at it for a second.
What's going on my ceiling?
What's next on the docket case?
So, Jason, we wanted to just go ahead. We're going to jump right into Grimby in the news right now. So, Grimace recently has been all over the fucking AP news. It's been very exciting. It's been a really big season. Fall is when he comes out of the ground like a cicada after 100 years covered in mud and shit.
Can I?
Huh? Go on.
I hate when you talk to me like that. Huh? Also, Jason, if you have any questions at any point about the news that we're telling, you can jump in.
Okay.
You know, if you have anything that or anything that you maybe heard about the story about Grimby, you can also jump in with that information, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You can jump right in
Yeah.
and
Okay,
just don't
so
be scared.
well, Grimby is Grimace, right?
Gremlin. Shh. Copyright. No,
You
it's
can believe
Grimace.
that.
I think we can say that it's Grimace.
I mean, say fucking Ronald McDonald comes to your house and hey, you got to stop using my guys. We're done.
So yeah, this is kind of his season. You know, October's for baseball, August is for Grimace to damn domestic violence. And so okay, and this is really big. This has been all over. I don't know if you've heard this, but Grimace was recently in the headlines because he appeared on season 19 of Pawn Stars, and he tried to buy Chumlee. He just tried to buy it flat out. He walked in and everybody turned, right? You know how Pawn Stars work, right? Rick,
Yeah, sure.
Steve,
The old guy.
old guy, the
Is that
dad.
Chum?
I think the dad's dead.
Can we just pull up a picture of the cast of Pawn Stars?
Pull up Pawn Stars, but one of them's got a metal hook for a hand. He's a genius in the editing room and in the bedroom, right, JJ? Makes me squirt so good.
Whoa.
Episode's going good so far.
Yeah.
Things are going pretty good, right? And it's very exciting. So the episode starts with it's a Sunday morning, Pond Central. Oh, the line's out the door. Grimace cuts the line, trip a woman. She fall on a skateboard, fall down the hill into a banana peel, break her body, fall
This is
apart.
Chumlee.
Yes.
Just had to do you know what he looks like?
Chun-Li.
Chumlee.
That's Chun-Li. I
Chun-
thought
I think it's Chum.
Chum.
Like Chum Bucket, like
Oh,
SpongeBob.
he looks. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That tracks.
All right. Just needed to put a face in the name.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt your story.
It's okay. You can finish it. You do it.
Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even know what to say.
riff punishment.
He's legitimately mad at me.
No, I'm not. Chumlee's good. And Chum Bucket, Plankton. Okay, so yeah. I've lost my riff concentration. So Grimace shows it's not your fault.
It's about a skateboard, someone falling.
Yeah, he fall down and you know, man, it just forget it. Dude.
You got
It's
it. You got
fucking
it.
Stupid, dude. Fucking Grimace showed up at this big ass pawn shop, and there's big ass line. He tripped this old woman. She fell on a skateboard. She fell down the hill. She get trapped. She got trapped in like a sewer grate. And Pennyworth the clown was down there and fucking tickled her, and she threw up. And and CNN was there. Like Geraldo Rivera saw her puke, and then it made him sick, so he puked. And so they both barfed so big, and it was so fucking nasty. And then the camera pans back. I guess they did a hard cut. Like Geraldo looked like he was getting really sick, and so they like carted him away in this old cart. It wasn't an ambulance; it's just like a wheelbarrow. And they just said like, "Hop on in." And he said, "Why is it so hot?" And I said, "It's been sitting in the sun. Don't worry about that." And it burned his skin. And so Grimace gets back to the pawn shop, right? And he sees Chumlee. And Chumlee's standing there, looking kind of like this. He's looking like that. That's kind of what Chumlee looked like, right?
Yeah. Yeah, more like Thumbly. Huh?
Thumbly. He looked like a thumb. He looked like a damn human thumb.
Do you like that one?
So gross.
Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Spy Kids.
Yeah, oh sure, yeah. We're going lots
Spy
of
Kids
callbacks
one.
here. But anyway.
And yeah, so Grimace puts like down this like little like sweet little like it's like a Crown Royal bag, the purple bags. And Chumlee go, "What is it, coins?" And that's what he talks like. What is it, like 6 coins? And Grimace just go, "Burdurrrrr." And he opened the bag. It's 3 baby teeth, right? And it's 2 of these little, right. And it's 2 of these little old pieces of Pez candies, right?
We gave him fake teeth.
Well, yeah. So he's trying to pass them
It's like
off.
when you try to buy cocaine and then you get baking soda.
And Chumlee, you can't fake a tooth to Chumlee. He bite it, right? Like how an old prospector bite gold. They go, "It's a piece of Pez." He did like that. And so he's like, "What? How much you want for it? I can do like $250." And he talks like that. And Grimace writes a note because he can't speak. And on the note, it just kind of says, "I want nothing but you." And Chumlee go, "You trying to buy me?" And Grimace go, he stick out his hand. Chumlee go, he look around. Now everybody's dead silent because Grimace is covered in barf because that whole woman barfed on him.
Oh,
remember?
right.
And like he stink, and the whole club is looking at this bitch ass. And everybody's dead silent. And he go, "What is Chumlee gonna do?" And Chumlee just go, "Put her there, pal." Grimace pull him in. and fucking suck his damn soul out so big and took him home like a little baby holding hands with Slender Man.
Whoa.
What do you think, Jason?
What do you think about that?
That was very romantic and scary and frightening, honestly.
Pretty cool, right?
And that all happened last week?
This just happened.
This just happened? Was it today? It was today?
Yeah,
God.
it was on TBS.
We're only, TBS.
Yeah, TBS Kids.
Dude, Pawn Stars is better than I remember.
Yeah, Chumlee's dead.
Fucking
Died.
well,
So now Chumlee lives in Grimace.
He lived inside of him like a Jonah and the whale.
does Grimby always suck in souls? Is that his thing?
It's not his only thing.
Is it a he? I don't.
He's a he.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a boy.
Is he?
Yeah, but he don't have no freaking pecker.
Ah, man. He should get one. If he can suck in souls.
He
suck
should
in a
get
peck.
dick.
It's a confidence thing. You can just tell. You go, if he ain't a man, I don't know what is. This guy, first of all, he smelled like shit. Second of all, he fucking looked good. Yeah, he looked good in that tuxedo. What were you doing?
What's going on? He doesn't really have any limbs of any kind.
Oh, you got arm and leg.
Well, yeah, those are
I mean,
limbs.
what are not phalanges?
Yeah, no phalanges.
Yeah, he has no ears.
No
He has no
toes.
eyes. He has no mouth.
But does he have balls?
He has balls, but no
No-
shaft.
Oh, okay. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need for courage.
He's got 2 fucking hangers on him, dude.
That's tight. That's good for him. Are they like human balls?
They look like
They're not even purple.
they resemble Nancy Pelosi's grandma titties. That's what they look
Does
like.
she really have big titties?
Dude,
Yeah.
yes.
I thought that was like a Photoshop picture.
No.
Yeah, I'm a Democrat now.
You can't fake tits like
Yeah,
that.
we already do.
The technology's not there yet.
No, you can tell they're real because they look like they're being supported.
Mhm.
Like they don't look like they support themselves on their own.
Yeah, the gravity got him.
So I heard more Grimace in the news, Jason.
There's more?
There's more.
Wow.
There's been
We
a
usually
lot.
each do 1 or 2.
Wow. This guy gets around.
So Grimace backed his car into a cop car the other day,
Oh. Classic.
but he just drove off. Sometimes life's okay.
Mm.
That's just a Modest Mouse lyric.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, no. We know. Oh, we know. We know that amazing song.
yeah, so I guess you could say this one's for the girl. The song lyrics.
I guess you could say the dashboard melted, but we still have the radio.
True.
So
So,
You know,
I know the whole discography.
I heard it started with a kiss.
how did it end up like this? Dude?
I'm saying.
So tragic.
Hoobastank.
Mm.
What happened? Like, did they get mad, or was someone mad about it, or I just kind of let it happen?
So I think he says he ran his mouth a bit too much. Oh, what did he think?
Grimace said that.
And then he said, well, I'll float on. So, well, I'll float on, okay.
What a poet.
Wow. And Pennywise says stuff like that too. He goes, "We all float down here."
Mm.
Oh, that is
Pennywise
true.
Yeah.
What a synchronicity.
So scary. Very scary. So it's recently announced that Grimace is going to take over as the host of Jeopardy. I don't know if you saw this. JJ. I don't know if you saw this. But so basically, he takes a look around the office and he looks at all the craft services and he goes, "This ain't gonna work." So Grimace, he goes, "We're gonna have to do a little overhaul of things around here." So Grimace, he basically tears down the Jeopardy sign and he makes his own new game show. It's called Anthrax Blanket. So this is a fun little game he came up with, where there's 4 people that he kidnaps at knife point, and he forcibly tucks them into bed. Nothing sexual, just tucking them to go bed. And 3 of the blankets have anthrax on them. Okay, you listening?
Yeah. Sorry, I got an email.
Oh, wow.
Just on Facebook. So yeah, Grimace started this great new show called Anthrax Blanket. And he tucked 4 people into bed. 3 people have an anthrax blanket, and and he leaves one of them to tell the others what they saw. So one person lived, and the other 3 die almost immediately of anthrax blanket.
How do you win the game?
just to get home to see your family. To get home to see your family one last time before he friggin' damn kiss you with a kiss of death, make you go to heaven. He kills everybody on the show.
Except for Ken Jennings.
Yeah,
He stays, right? He's really good.
He makes him wear a King's outfit. Yeah.
Is that an Impractical Joker?
No.
He's my favorite.
Ken Jennings.
I don't know who that is.
It's Ken Jennings.
You can't keep saying his name like I know who
he
that
was
is.
the reigning champion on Jeopardy.
Yeah, he won like 100.
Yeah, he's like did it the most. It sounds way better than Jeopardy, by the way.
Yeah, anthrax blanket. Yeah, it was gonna be a really good bit. So anthrax blanket. I'm really excited about that. I'm sorry, I got some personal problems going on. I'm sorry. I'm bringing it into the workplace.
Is it me? Am I the personal problem?
You're the best. Hey, let's do a one shot. Look, man, you're the best thing that ever happened to me, man. Come on, dude. Let's work this out together. Okay. Let's do the anthrax blanket again.
Okay.
Okay. No, we don't have to. Be so weird to when we first did the Grimace podcast, it was me and my friend Pierce, and I would make us redo segments that I didn't like.
Oh my god!
Like we would be riffing, and like we'd hit a lull in the conversation, which is kind of just how life works. And I'd be like, "We're gonna have to scrap this, dude. Let's start over." It's like, what are you? And we're just filming this on like your iPhone.
For like 5 hours.
Yeah, like 5 hours. Do it again. As the Stanley Kubrick of Grimace. Fucking Grimace riff.
What was that guy? I think we've already talked about it, haven't we?
Adnan Syed.
Yeah. The guy who maybe or maybe did not kill Heyman Lee.
Remember?
But I think he did.
From Serial.
I think he did.
The podcast.
I don't know if they had enough concrete evidence, but also Jay lied to the cops. So anyway,
we're doing a Serial thing now.
What?
Do you know what we're talking about?
No idea. I don't know any of these names.
I figured
It was
you
like
didn't.
It's weird how I'm lost now. everything else I was following.
Yeah,
now I'm so confused.
It was like the first like big podcast thing that happened as far as like true crime.
Okay,
stuff.
I remember Serial. I remember that podcast.
That was it.
Yeah, I never
about
listened.
him.
Oh, it's
never
about
listened to
him.
it.
Oh, it's
yeah,
about.
it's about Adnan Syed.
What a cool name.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, but he did a big
Except
murder.
Big murder?
when the word prisoner's in front of it.
Oh.
Yeah,
That was okay.
That's what happens. When you go to jail, they change it. It's like you're being knighted. Prisoner Adnan Syed. I have a decaf mocha latte for prisoner Adnan Syed. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's just keep going and see where we can strike gold. Grimace got forklift certified. Very cool.
That's good for him.
Jason, you have anything?
About Grimace?
Yeah.
About being forklift certified?
I don't know. Remember the Burger King's kids?
Huh?
He got kids.
Remember that? Is there a response to the
King's
McDonald's?
kids?
Yeah. It's like the Burger King's kids. There's like one of them was in a wheelchair, one of them skateboards.
Whoa.
You don't remember this?
So it's
You
like the
remember
cast
Cool.
of like Recess.
this? Kinda, yeah. But like weirder.
Spinelli.
Yeah, they were like on the bags when you got like a junior Whopper.
No.
Or the chicken
I think I'm
tenders.
too young for that.
We're like the same age.
I know.
Were they characters? Or
Yeah, they were
just
characters.
kids?
They're like the mascots. Yeah.
Oh, cool. They were like cartoons.
Yeah, they were cartoons.
And they were kids.
They were all just like normal kids.
But one was paraplegic.
I think one was in a wheelchair. I might be right. Either one was in a wheelchair or like Puerto Rican. It was one of those. I
The big two.
don't. Yeah.
The big two of diversity.
I always mix it up. Yeah, but they were cool.
P or P?
Puerto Rican.
Look at
Paraplegic
that
or
P
Puerto
over
Rican?
there.
P or P?
Oh, he's pushing P.
PP. Pushing P.
That's the only fucking PR I do for my company, dude. Damn Puerto Rican Republicans. Okay. I kiss them because
That's wild.
love
Maybe
that.
I think that's a California thing, but you're saying you remember it.
What, Puerto Rican Republicans?
No, the
They
fucking
exist.
Burger King kids.
I don't know. I think I was just trying to make Jason happy. I don't remember that. I was trying to impress you, not make you. Well, I want you to be happy too.
Thanks for accepting me, guys.
Throw out the Burger King kid. We're gonna have Burger King kid behind you.
I do remember being a kid and eating Burger King, and my grandma would take me to get like when I would stay at their house, I could watch Rugrats, which I wasn't allowed to watch.
You weren't allowed to watch Rugrats?
No,
Why? Because
Is
they're
there-
disrespectful.
They were Jewish.
I guess. Yeah.
They were Jewish.
They
They're
were
Jewish?
Jewish. Yeah, think about it.
So
Lipschitz.
Pickles is a last name.
Oh, Lipschitz?
Yeah, Pickles.
Pickles is a Jewish last
It
name.
is. They did it. No, they're all Jewish. Like there's like a Hanukkah episode. Think of the grandpa, like what an old Jewish guy.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
They're all
That's so
nervous and
cool.
stuff. Yeah.
Nervous?
The mom was always like
Jewish nerves.
Yeah. They were
That famous Jewish anxiety.
yeah, they were like the first Jewish like family like regularly on TV.
That's
It was
cool.
Rugrats.
I love
yeah.
that.
Wow.
It had to be a cartoon. They're like, we can't have the real stuff. We need
Yeah, right.
an animated.
Yeah, they probably couldn't even. Well, but
There's some racist.
Oh, you held something in.
Mommy got a little bit of racism to say. Just say Grimace said it, then it's not. You don't get in trouble.
no,
Yeah.
no. A lot of my
I would
friends
say.
growing up were Jewish. I've been to a lot of Hanukkahs. Been to a lot of
A
bar
Hanukkah?
and bat mitzvahs.
Dope.
I wonder
What's
what
the
they do
difference?
now,
What's a bat
though.
mitzvah?
Like, what do you do for a non-binary Jew who turns 13?
It's just a mitzvah.
It's just a regular mitzvah.
Yeah. They don't have the bar or bot on it.
You know that for a fact.
Nope. Of course I don't. You think I knew that? You think I had an answer for that crazy question?
I was.
the fuck?
Oh yeah, my friend is a 13-year-old transgender Jewish kid. I know from experience.
Yeah,
We're
big in
having
the
our
community.
queer mitzvah. Fucking their queer mitzvah.
What's a bat mitzvah for girl?
Yeah.
And then bars. But I
Bars,
remember
dude.
like they're a huge deal. Like it's like for like quinceañeras.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a quinceañera? Or is that only for girls?
It's only for girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah, I wanted one.
Cool. Yeah.
What do boys get?
Just nothing. You get like a hammer when you turn 13.
You get a Modelo.
Yeah, you get a Modelo. No lime. You got to find the lime yourself.
Look at these fucked up Burger King kids. Just to go back to this. Look at these bitch ass. This one got damn.
goggles on.
He got laser.
Is there a
vision.
wheelchair
That's
kid?
A boy. Oh, there is a boy with goggles on.
Boy with a dog.
Is there a wheelchair kid or was it?
Yeah.
There is? Fuck yeah.
He looked
And a
like-
Puerto Rican.
I never
No,
never
that's
forget
not
them.
No, just kidding.
They weren't that progressive.
But there is
It's a white paraplegic. They weren't ready for that. No, there's a black guy.
There's a
Hell
black
yeah.
guy. His name's Jaws, and he has a Captain Planet T-shirt on. It's pretty.
He
rad.
looks like he's in Captain Planet.
He does.
What is Captain Planet?
You don't know Captain Planet?
No.
You know what the wheelchair guy is called? He's called Wheels. It's his name. He's completely defined by his disability.
Yeah.
He has
sad.
no
What an
personality. outside of
ableist
his-
fucking nickname.
So let me go through the names here. There's Jaws. There's Boomer. Fucking nice.
Is he old?
No, it's just this little girl, the Michael Vick jersey on. Number 7. Throw it up. Fucking big Vic crowd. And then there's an Asian guy named Lingo. I don't know why that's racist, but it seems racist.
It does seem
And,
racist.
I feel like they wanted to call him Ling, and they're like, yeah. But no.
Then there's Snaps. And then there's JD is the dog, which is badass. Then there's IQ. He's sort of the brains of the operation.
Yeah.
He should be the Asian one.
He's a nerd ass.
Then there's Kid Vid. He's sort of like electronic, pretty badass.
Oh, the kid video.
Oh, that looks
Yeah.
like
That sounds tight.
that looks like my avatar in that game we were playing last night. Sorry.
Oh yeah, and the friggin' damn Jackbox. So let's circle back to Grimace getting forklift certified. I mean, weren't we all going crazy about that?
I don't think anyone's really that into it.
I don't
Why
know.
not?
I mean, there's a lot of opportunities open up for him now.
Oh, Jason.
Jason
Yeah,
likes
now you
it?
can work at Amazon.
Jason likes it?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, if Jason likes it, and
Hey, anything?
and I like it. well, that's 66% of the podcast. who loves being? I'm such a little shit. I'm sorry I'm in such a bad mood. I'm gonna
sorry.
lighten up. I'm gonna lighten up.
I'm sorry. I'm out of forklift material. I'm just okay.
I clapped. I got like a,
Yay!
we're doing the forklift thing. Anyways, we're done with that now. So, have you ever? I just wanted to circle
Have you ever
back
seen
to
a
it.
forklift?
Yeah.
You've seen one
Oh,
in person?
Plenty. Yeah.
They're
I never got to ride one or drive one. Only up to pallet jacks. That's all I've used.
Wait, what?
A pallet jack.
What for? What
Pallets.
for? What
Yeah, what is
job?
It was like every retail job I've had.
What is that?
Use
Jack?
pallets.
Yeah, the jack it up. Yeah, they put food and things. They transport stuff on pallets in trucks, and you have to get them out.
They just let anybody do that?
Yeah, the pallet jack. Yeah, it's a mechanic. It's not like an electronic thing.
I didn't know.
You just jack it up.
Oh, that's wild.
You can go into the back of a Walmart and just take one. and just ride it
Really?
around. Yeah, and just take it around.
Oh yeah, they're motorized, right?
There's some motorized ones. There's some that are like electric, so it lifts the thing by itself. I never used one of those either.
Was this when you worked at Big Lots?
Big Lots, Whole Foods, freaking everywhere, dog.
You worked at Whole. Oh yeah, you have that joke.
Yeah, it's kind of my whole thing.
Yeah.
I have 20 minutes on working at
Oh
Whole
yeah,
Foods.
the raw gluten. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, tell the whole joke. just do the whole thing. Just do the whole thing.
Jason, do a tie five for us right now.
Hey guys, it's wild being Mexican.
I'm Mexican. I like it. It's a pretty good Jason.
That's
My grandma has a fat ass. You ever notice how your grandma has a fat ass?
That's a new thing.
It's honestly my favorite thing you've ever said. But
We used to, when I was in high school, like at least once a week, we would skip class and go to Walmart, and we would actively be stealing from the Walmart and hanging out in the Walmart. So we would steal and just not leave. It was like what do you call it? Squatters' rights. Like we would go in there and steal cough medicine and drink it in the bathroom, and then we would get on the scooters and we would ride around on the lowest speed for hours.
oh my
we do it
god,
for like 3 or 4
you guys
hours.
are fucking assholes.
They'd be like, I'm gonna go left, and be like, I'm gonna go right. Like, oh, I'll see you in like 30 minutes. They just go off on our own adventure. Oh, it's so fun. I miss my friend Mark.
What's he doing now?
He's a carpenter.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
people can change.
What, Jason? What's one of your like favorite high school memories?
Favorite high school? I don't remember high school that much.
Yeah,
The last 2 years, I was just ripped on
Yeah.
weed, just constantly. That was fun.
just weed, or were you alcohol too?
Nah, just weed.
Just weed.
Nah, that was like my only thing. That and like computer cleaner.
Would you do air
Oh,
duster?
you like
Mhm,
yeah.
the air dusting stuff. Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. It was really popular. I remember at that time.
Yeah, they
Huffing
didn't have
air duster?
the bitterant in it. So
Mm-hmm.
you never done it?
Mm-mm.
You ever done a whippet?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta.
There's a
try
lot
some
of
this
whippets.
stuff. The air cleaner, it's more intense than whippets, but I think it's a lot worse for you. But yeah, we
I
used
mean,
to
either way,
fucking-
it kills your brain cells.
I don't know if
Win-win.
I heard that's a rumor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
By who?
And I started
Yeah.
spreading it. Yeah. When my ex-girlfriend told me I can't do whippets anymore, I started a whole smear campaign of like, oh yeah, then who wrote this on a Word document? Just by Casey Rocket. I didn't destroy the evidence. Whippets are actually really cool, and you should stop being so mean to me. Is what I said. She was mean to me.
Yeah.
My buddy got a head injury. I love this story, and he was in a coma for like a week. Wah, wah. But he wakes up, weep weep, and so that's the opposite of wah, wah. And Kat loves it, and she's got to live with me. She hates me, and so just sick of the riffs. It never ends. And so he got
Really
this
does.
bad head injury, and he was like, not very smart before, and he was really dumb after. And I remember we went like the first day he was home, so he's like still on bandages and shit. His head was all fucked up, like he had like brain damage. And this fucking girl brought him air duster because he used to love air duster, and he was doing air duster, and he like fell down, and we were like, her name's Gabby. We're like, Gabby, why would you do this? It's sad, but
Yeah, it's pretty
he was
sad.
Like, "Bruh," and we're like, it's not funny anymore, Gabby. It's not funny. He can't do duster no more.
Oh,
It's
man.
just a funny, like a welcome home party for
Yeah.
like trash people. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
welcome back.
Brought you air duster with a fucking ribbon on it.
Make sure to baby proof all the corners, all the edges of the tables in the house, so we don't bump a head. He's alive.
What does it make you feel like?
It's like a head rush.
Yeah.
Everything goes wom wom wom.
It feels like like whippets, but it's like 100 times stronger. So everything like, woo, 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 like it's like a crazy.
Yeah.
And sometimes you fall down and black out. One time I woke up in a shoe, and my stepsister found me, and it wasn't a sexy porn thing. She was mad, and she told my mom. Then my mom was mad. Now everybody's mad, and nobody's getting a blowjob like the porn does. And okay, that's gross.
That took me a second to like unravel that.
Just disappointed in myself.
What kind of shoe was it?
It was like a flip-flop. Like, I remember being in my room. So I used to always drink Tussin, and I would rent a movie from the Red Box, and I would watch it. And that was my favorite thing to do. And one night I couldn't get Tussin, so I was like, oh, I'll just do Air Duster, which is like you can't pay attention to the plot of the Da Vinci Code when you're doing Air Duster. And that's exactly what I rented. I rented the Da Vinci Code. And I remember doing a big rip, and the title menu was on, and I pressed play, and then I woke up on the ground, and it cuts off your oxygen sometimes. Sometimes you just black out.
Oh.
And I was laying perfectly in a shoe, like a pillow, but I had clearly eaten it because my nose was bleeding.
Oh, God.
But I just happened to, like, land in a shoe, and my stepsister was in there like, he's sick. She was saying I was sick. I was like, wait, I'm not sick. Freaking duster sickness. And she went to my mom. She yelled at me. But I woke up in a shoe.
It's kind of like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
The boy who fell in a shoe.
Fell in a shoe. Filled with blood. Nasty. Cool. Any you guys got anything? Stories?
So I had this friend. I guess she like shit her pants one time at my friend's house during like a party. And yeah, I mean, but then everyone was like mean to her about it, kind of. Like everyone like made fun of her. I mean, she did shit her pants. Like that's pretty embarrassing.
What kind of pants?
Cargo pants.
I don't know. I wasn't even there. I just heard about it. Not from her, from other people.
So why did she shit her pants?
She was just really wasted. I think she maybe had taken some Molly too.
That'll do it.
And yeah, pooped her little pants.
Damn.
I told you that famous story about the twins pooping themselves.
That's my favorite story of all time. Have you told it on the podcast?
I don't think so. So
I don't know if you've just fucking buckle your pants, dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't at this party, but my friend was. So there was these twins we used to hang out with, two girls, and we're like 14 years old. And there was this house party, and they all got super drunk. I'm trying to remember how this story goes. They got super drunk, both of the twins, and one of them like walks out, and she's crying, and everybody's like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "I fucking shit my pants," and she's crying, and like that's how she talks. I shit my pants, and I did a maze poop, and so they're like, "Okay, we got to get this girl to the bathroom, poop station." So they put her in the bathroom, and I think they put her in a bathtub. And then the other twin is looking around, right? And you know how twins have like secretly, they do secret language, right? So the other twin like senses like, oh no, like Rachel shit. Or, that's not her name, but no. But I gave her an alias. And so she goes in the bathroom. She's in there for like an hour, both the twins, door's locked. And then the other one comes out and she's like, she's crying and she's like, she fucking shit her pants. She fucking shit her pants. And she's like crying. And do you remember this part of the story? I can't remember if I am making this up or if I had said this before, but I think she shit her pants too.
No.
Okay.
You made that part
I think I made that part up. Okay.
It's just like a dominoes, like everyone starts shitting their
Yeah,
pants.
like a
when people
Billy
start
Madison
barfing.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool to shit your pants. Everybody does a big duke.
I remember I peed my pants out of spite one time, like when my I was on a road trip with my parents. And we were like in Houston, so we were like an hour away from home, and I was like, like, guys, I really have to pee. And they were like, fucking no, you need to wait. We stopped like so many times you could pee. And I was like, fine, I'll show you guys. And so I just peed my fucking pants, dude.
How old were you?
16.
No, I think I did that a lot. Like I peed my pants a lot as a kid. Like I actually used to tell this story on stage, but like during like tax testing, like standardized testing, they'd have the cardboard between the desks. You guys remember that?
Uh-huh.
Did they
do
that where they put the cardboard so you couldn't see?
Mm-hmm.
So like one day I really, really had to pee. And I don't know why teachers would do this, but like we would be like, I need to go to the bathroom. And they're like, we just went like 30 minutes ago. Like, why didn't you go then? It's like, well, I didn't have to pee then. And now I do now. So
Go
anyway.
off. Yeah.
Well, it's just like, what am I supposed to do? You're going to give me a fucking bladder infection because I can't go to take a piss because I'm 8 and I have a tiny bladder and you guys feed us fucking fruit juice all day. So I'm like, I go back to my desk. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I like really have to pee. So I'm just going to do it. So I just like pee in my seat. Just a full piss.
Yikes.
A full piss. And I get up and there's like a puddle of piss in my seat.
Was this before or after you pissed in the car?
I think
Did
maybe
you start like justifying it to yourself? Like, this is like kind of like my superpower.
this is my brand. I just piss my pants all the time. I don't remember. No, I think that was later. But I think that was on the way back from camp, which I didn't start going to camp until like 2nd or 3rd grade. But anyway, so
Cool.
Nice.
We got the camp timeline.
So I get up and there's literally just a puddle of piss in my seat, and I'm wearing like light denim. So like there's a huge stain on my pants. And the kid next to me is like, "Oh, like cat fucking peed." I'm like, dude, don't fucking tell anyone. But then I like turn around and like walk to get Kleenex, and there's a huge piss stain on my pants, and I just think like people can't see it. So then I get a bunch of Kleenex and I just clean the piss out of my seat, and that was it.
Oh my God. I told you that girl pissed her pants during the SAT.
No.
I was fucking taking the SAT, and I had been up all night on Adderall, and I think whatever, man. But I was kind of fucked up. I like took some pills before. As I'm sitting there taking the SAT. I thought it would make me smarter. Kind of did. No, I didn't get a good score, but I was doing it, and it's like dead silent. You know, we're taking the fucking SAT, and I just hear it sounds like a faucet in the back of the room. This is a completely true story. And we slowly, one by one, I'm like in the front of the room, we slowly turn, and this girl has a skirt on, and she's fully pissing, like sitting, but it's like she had so much water. It was like The Exorcist when the girl fucking does big piss, and she's just sitting, like kind of like slouched. And then she notices everybody staring at her, and she goes, "Sorry, I've been really sick." She's literally said, it's a completely true story, and everybody was like, "Oh." She goes, I'm like, "Bitch, sick with what? Like, what illness would make you do that?" It was so much piss, and it reeked.
So funny.
It smelled so. We had to switch classrooms. Yeah, the teacher was like,
Sorry, I've been really sick.
"Sorry," and she had like this smirk on her face, like
Lucky you.
I do not apologize for this.
"Sorry."
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so funny.
I'll never forget the look was like, "Can you believe this rascal?" Like, I've been really suck. I'm gonna die soon. Like, you like,
my God.
like, how sick are you? But anyway, I just took a big stinky piss. You ever shit your pants? Poop
Oh
your
yeah.
pants?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
First grade all the time.
You would shit your pants all the time?
Yeah, I'll piss my pants more, but like every once in a while.
Just like in school. Or
Yeah, in
like-
school. Yeah, first grade. I think I was like just so afraid to talk to my teachers, so I wouldn't ask to go to the bathroom, and I just let it rip. Just like in
Oh
class
my
or whatever, I'd
God.
just be late. I remember one time.
Did you have friends?
Yeah, I had a good amount of friends.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what the deal was.
I mean, yeah, you're a pretty cool guy. You're
Yeah, I
just-
know.
Yeah, I guess maybe a little shy.
I think I was just afraid of authority. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, but I remember in first grade, I pooped my pants in class, and and then I got away with it for like a good while, and then I went to recess, just full log. I'm just loaded up, and and my friends were like, "Let's play Power Rangers," but I didn't want to move around. 'cause
You're
I
the
had-
stink ranger, dude.
yeah, I was the brown one.
Yeah, you're the brown
Yeah.
ranger.
Your
And
power shit
my friends were
rangers.
picking the colors, and I was like, "Can I be who's the little robot guy that went aye, Zeta or some shit?"
I don't know.
SpongeBob?
No, in Power Rangers, there's like the robot
Oh,
butler.
R2D2?
No,
Oh, BB-8. Yeah.
God,
No,
whatever.
I don't.
I was like the robot guy who like stayed at the computer. I think that's like one of the characters in Power Rangers. Like, I'm just gonna be him, so I can just
So
stay
you like
still.
barely move?
So I barely moved. I was like, aye, you go get him. Like, just,
Like you told them that?
yeah. I told them. While they're all running around me having
Did it
fun.
fall out of your pants?
Nah, I got hit. I was like Tidy Whitey's kid, so it stayed
That's
locked
so
in
nasty.
there. Smart.
So,
Thinking ahead.
good move, man.
Got it locked in.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
fucking same guy, Mark.
Oh,
I said his
God.
name. He's a good
Yeah.
friend. It doesn't matter. Not gonna change his life. He's a carpenter, dude. Free for all. Free for all industry. And I was in kindergarten, and we were running in the playground. It's like one of my most vivid memories of being like 5 years old. And he was like, let's go play over there. And I said, Mark, you have the best ideas. And then I shit my pants. Like completely unprovoked. Like, I didn't even push or anything. I was like, oh, God. I remember being like, feeling like we were like in a movie. Like, I was so excited. I was like, oh, like, today's the best day. You have the best ideas. Full like diaper soaker. Yeah. Then I threw my underwear away, and then it was cool. Nobody said anything.
I did that. I shit my pants at daycare one time, and I had this really strict like daycare teacher, Miss Barbara. There were a lot of strict women in my life. It made me very scared for the rest of my life. But anyway. We were outside during whatever, like, I mean, I don't think she called it recess, but basically that's what it was. And I'm like, hey bitch, I gotta go shit my pants. I gotta go shit.
You were awesome. Yo bitch, mommy gotta shit. So cool.
Yeah, I gotta take a dump. So if you could just. But she wouldn't let me go inside. And it was at her house. Like, it wasn't like she had to like walk me down the hallway. It was like just in her house. Anyway. So she doesn't let me do it. And I think, again, I did it out of spite. And I just shit my pants. And I was wearing like a skirt. You guys know what that is?
Like a sports skirt?
It's like a skirt. It's like a skirt for little girls that you don't.
We're editing
basically, you have little shorts underneath it and then a skirt over.
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
So, whatever. It's for their protection. So
JJ, cut it. Cut that and cut the Chumlee part. Chumlee didn't work, JJ. Cut it.
So yeah, I shit my pants, and then we go back inside, and she's like really mad at me. So she starts spanking me while I still have shit in my pants.
My God. Dude.
It's actually just really sad and traumatic, but
Oh, God.
yeah, she did.
Smashed it into you. Jesus.
Yeah, she was spanking me while I still had shit in my pants. Just like, whoa.
Whoa. This shit's wild, dude.
Whoa, what a life. Oh, God.
Whoa. This shit's heavy, man.
Yeah. Okay, 98. Can't get crazier.
Oh, man. Yeah, she'd wash my mouth out with soap all the time.
Should have washed your damn butt out with soap.
Yeah.
Keep your damn pants, dude.
Wrong hole.
Okay, let's wrap this up
Yeah, I
here.
was going to say we do a little Grimby around the horn.
Yeah, let's see if I have anything else. Oh, really quickly, Jason, you know the a cat, you know this too. On Pornhub, they have these.
Oh.
Whoa! Worm Studio Productions. Haha! Hey, Grimlets, the YouTube algorithm doesn't like it when the riffs get a little too sexy. How about you check out the rest of this clip on my Patreon? www.patreon.com/Casey Rocket for plenty of exclusive Grimace clips. Alright, we did the porn stuff. We did Adnan Syed. I had that Adnan riff written down. Thank God that got brought up. You know what I actually did? I had Adnan Anonymous. So it's just anonymous.
Is that what was I?
Synanon.
Synanon. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay, so let's do a Grimby around the horn. So Jason, this is how we famously end the podcast. So we'll start a story. We're gonna pick a topic, and I'll probably start it. So I'm gonna set a scene, and we're gonna improvise a story piece by piece, passing it around until it reaches a conclusion.
All right, nice.
And just you'll know when your riff reaches a conclusion, and we'll pass it on.
Mm-hmm.
So
and usually there's a death. So
there's a lot of death.
Okay.
yeah.
So Grimby tends to be very mean, but not racist. So just
okay.
in case,
We'll see.
we'll see what he does. I've had to cancel many episodes of the Grimace podcast because other people, and myself included, have made Grimace do terrible things. So, all right. So here's some topics. Grimace at the Salem witch trials. There's one.
Dark.
Grimace versus the Pawn Stars. Grimace.
I feel like we already hit on that.
Well, I think it could be done better, and I think if we all gave it a chance, it's a pretty funny premise. So, and I'm gonna edit the first part out of me originally doing it, so no one's gonna understand what we're talking about. So, because the Chumlee part bombed, and so, and I'm stuck on it, and we're moving on.
I mean, I haven't been on board since the beginning.
Oh, Chumlee is funny. He looks like a thumb. You said it yourself.
Yeah.
You said he looks like a thumb.
Yeah, Chumlee. That was a pretty good riff as well.
That was funny.
Okay.
We all like that.
Yeah.
So, Grimace at the Salem Witch Trials. Grimace versus Chumlee. Grimace. Grimace gets cast to be in the Dukes of Hazzard. Grimace and Martin Shkreli Kelly go to a professional hockey game. And number 5, Grimace finally meets his birth dad at the bakery. So,
I feel like I like the last one. What about you?
birth dad bakery?
Birthday bakery. I like that.
All right.
Or do you? I don't even really remember what the first one was. There's so many.
Salem Witch Trials.
Salem Witch.
Oh yeah.
Chumlee.
That one sounds interesting too. What do you think? It's up to you.
Let's do Salem Witch.
Let's do
Okay.
Salem.
Thought we can go.
Yeah.
Okay. The year 1985.
Okay. Starting out inaccurately. Historically inaccurate.
Salem, Massachusetts. Grimace pulls up in a candy apple red Firebird convertible. Panama! Fucking Blair and Van Halen. They're in their heyday. His long black hair is flowing. He has his signature witch's cap because he just got off tour with Alice Cooper. Ooh, the most twisted man in rock and roll. Grimace gets out. Does a big old stretch. And does a big old smile. He's there at the convenience store to get some various snacks for his road trip. He's going to the big city.
Is he getting
Boston.
combos?
He's getting combos chips. And so he walks in. The dude from No Country for Old Men is working behind the counter. The roles are reversed this time, if you remember how the movie worked. He put down a coin. He go, "You need to flip this coin. Don't ask what it's for." Grimace look at the coin. He eat it immediately. Javier Bardem start crying. Grimace go, "Burdurrrrr," give him a big tickle. They become fast friends. Now Grimace and Javier Bardem are boyfriend friend. They are friends with Benny's. They hook up on the weekends, but during the week it's all business running this convenience store. So they're married for like 6 years. So the year now is 1991. The Jeffrey Dahmer trial dominates television. They're opening up shop. Then who walks in but John Proctor in his big old fucking Puritan coat and his Bible in his right hand?
I don't know who that is.
He's a character from the Salem Witch Trials.
Okay. I was wondering when we were going to get to that part.
Well,
The
it's
actual-
starting now, sister.
Okay, well, let
And
me.
you are taking the reins.
Great. John Proctor. John Proctor walks through the doors and wouldn't you believe it, a tumbleweed comes across. And he says, "Hey boys, I got a bone to pick with y'all." And then his sister walks in, Jane Proctor. And they walk up to the counter, and then Javier says, "You guys, you guys want a piece of bubble gum on the house?" And then they start chewing the bubble gum, and then Grimace steps in and he says, "You guys have been pranked. This is the Salem Witch Trials." And then he hangs them with the bubble gum that they had been chewing.
Oh.
And Jason.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, Jason, keeping up with the story, so everyone is dead, including his husband, Javier Bardem. Now...
Wait, Javier Bardem's not dead.
Okay, Javier, I thought you said everyone was dead.
but
No. Just the
killed-
John and Jane Proctor.
they killed John Jane Proctor.
I'll take it.
Okay. So, After they hung John and Jane Proctor with bubble gum, the Hubba Bubba. It was Hubba Bubba. It was the pink kind.
Of course.
They were like, "Wow, we really screwed up. We probably shouldn't have done this." And Javier Bardem was like, "I was kind of into it," and Grimby's like, "Are you really?" Because I was like faking it. I was like just pretending. I was actually really into it too. And then they've been together for a while, so they didn't like express it romantically. They were just kind of like, we got this. We've been working together so good. It's like they're solid. They're a solid fucking couple. And so they cut them down and they bury them, and they're like, man, how did they even get here? Aren't they like from like the 1600s? And then Javier Bardem's like, I think it was the 1800s. And he's like, we never really know about history, and they argue a little bit about that because like that's like one of the things they always differ on is like historical facts. And they're like, okay, either way, they're like, okay. Grimby was like, besides the point, how the fuck did they get here? And Javier's like, oh yeah, it's crazy how they got here. Why do we fight over such small things? Whatever. And then they're like, okay, well maybe they have something on them. So they look around. He finds a pair of keys in John Proctor's coat. Oh, he's like, what are these keys to? Yeah. And he hits the panic button because cars had panic buttons at that time, I think. And and they look.
That's how the Salem witch trials would have been prevented.
Yeah,
the panic button.
He hit the panic button, and a car alarm goes off like. And he looks, it's the Simpsons car. It's Homer Simpson's pink Simpson car, fully cartoon. They don't understand how it works.
Whoa.
But they're like, okay, is this Who Framed Roger Rabbit rules, I guess? Can we operate this? And like, you guess what? They get in it. They turn it on. There's a timer on there. And it says 1642. And they're like, oh, looks like we're going to 1642.
Oh, shit.
And it's a fucking time machine.
What?
Yeah, the cartoon car. And they go to 1642.
Oh, my God. But little did they know that they killed John Proctor in the future, so it had the butterfly effect. Now the entire 1642 is run by Pig in Top Hat. And you heard me, folks. Not pigs. One big old pig. Just one fucking big meaty boy. Grimace and Javier Bardem fucking land. The car is gone. Fuck. Somehow it got lost in the vortex. But they were holding hands, and everybody started looking around. Who are these two homosexual men holding hands in 1642? Even though I'm relatively sure Salem witch trials happened in the 1700s. But so they're looking around, it's just a bunch of Native Americans, I think, would be the people who would have it in the United States at that point. So Grimace fucking get on his knees. He do a big bow. Chief Strongbow walk over, tap him on both shoulder. Grimace look up. Chief Strongbow give him a big kiss on the forehead. Grimace is elated. They accept their marriage union in this culture. Everybody throw a big party. So Native American on canoe doing big race. Fiesta going on and a siesta. Everybody takes a nap. And, everybody's so well rested. Then Grimace sits down for the night with Javier Bardem in his teepee. He slightly puts his hand over his belly to give him big hug, and he go Burdurrrrr, which means I've never known a love like this.
Aww.
And Grimace nuzzles his back, a little snotty, and he pulls him close. But Grimace don't know his own strength. Break him in half. He is now dead. His husband of 6 years and also hundreds of years through the course of time travel has been murdered at his own hand. Then what happens?
Then Grimace is like, oh, what'd I do? But of course it's like, or whatever he does. Whatever he does, I don't know. And then he runs out of the teepee, right? Mm-hmm. He runs to find help. It's like, help. But then he's like, oh no, I shouldn't ask for help because I murdered him. My fingerprints are going to be... I don't know if they, they had fingerprint technology back then. Somehow it was just like a rock. They would just put like a rock and then paint it. They put paint on. Okay, so it doesn't make sense. So then he takes the whole teepee. He's like, I'm just gonna have to take the whole thing. So he takes the whole teepee, and then he finds someone's wagon. He goes to a wagon. He puts the teepee in the wagon, and then he puts on his favorite song, Beethoven's Fifth or whatever. I think that was the only music around at the time.
Panama by Van Halen.
And then he drives off into the sunset with his dead husband. And
Close it out, Jason. What does he do?
He goes west. He goes west because he knows. He knows. He has all his knowledge. He's an eternal being. He knows what happens. There's gold in them hills. So he goes to the Bay Area.
yeah, manifest destiny, huh?
Because him and Javier, they always talking about, we gotta go to Frisco. We gotta go, kind of. We gotta go manifesting something. He's like, him and Javier, and he's like 88. They were like, we gotta go to Frisco one of these days. He's like, yeah, they always talked about it. We'll get a nice house out there. We'll retire. Everything. Never went to Frisco. So he's like, I'm gonna bury old Javier in Frisco, San Francisco. So he gets there. And he's like, looks a lot different. He's like, oh yeah, 1642. There's no Golden Gate Bridge yet. But a Chinatown. There's Chinatown there for some reason. For some reason, there's a Chinatown. A very modern Chinatown. And he goes around. He's like, hey, where's a good place to bury a body? And the Chinese guy's like, I gotcha. So they go behind some kind of fish market of some kind. They also sell like, I don't know, like tackle bait and stuff like that, whatever. He's like, okay, maybe I should start fishing too. I can have a new hobby. And then he's like, he goes out back, is like a dirt alley, buries Javier, puts a nice tombstone on it, made out of like limestone. He etches into it, Javier Bardem, actor, filmmaker, lover, eat fresh. And then he does a prayer, and he's like, man, I gotta go find some gold.
Yeah. That was great, Jason. You're really good at that.
That was really
God, I was very nervous.
I know. I feel like I'm so bad at it. You want to just take my place every time?
God, I can tell. Like, we're in the convenience store. And you're like, they start chewing bubble gum. You're the queen. You're the Grimby queen.
Well,
We adore you.
we got somewhere.
That's good. We finish it. That's it.
That's it. Thanks for coming, Jason.
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you had a good time.
Fun goofing.
Yeah,
I got some
hell
good
yeah.
gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff to
Smile.
take home and throw away. Lots of stuff to put in your trash can.
Yeah, that's the Grimace Half Hour Power Hour. Thank you for listening.
Do you want to plug
day
your
today.
like Instagram or shows or something?
Yeah, Instagram Jason_Smation SMAYTION. It's a dumb username. Just follow me. Give me your follows. That's
Follow Jason. He posts
That's it.
cool stuff.
it. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm a social media guy.
Yeah. All right. He's about to drink some honey mustard. So I think with that, we'll.
We're gonna get some sleep. Good night, everybody.
It's not bad.
Oh wow.
It's still fresh.
Gross.